Good morning, everyone. This is Nicole. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's morning for me. As you can see, 6:42 a.m. It could be afternoon or evening for you, but I wanted to do this video as a follow-up. Nipsey Hussle's murder suspect has been identified according to several media outlets, news outlets, and the LAPD as well. They've identified him as Eric Holder. The name is questionable to me because, as we know, we had an attorney general named Eric Holder the last administration. But Eric Holder, as a suspect here in the murder of Nipsey Hussle, this is a picture of him, is known as well as a CI, a court informant, a snitch. Yesterday, I was driving down, La Brea, and I decided to make that, go left towards Overhill. Y'all in LA, you know where that is, right down the street from the mall, right down the street from where Nipsey was killed. RIP, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. My condolences go out to his family, friends, and everything. His son, his daughter, Lauren as well. But I was driving and I made that left from Overhill Drive onto Slauson. This was like around 5:30 yesterday, April 1st. And the traffic was heavier than usual. I expected that. I just wanted to go and see what was really going on. I had not been there, as I told you yesterday or Monday. I didn't go down there the day it happened because I already knew what it was going to be about. But yeah, I couldn't get on Crenshaw via my car. I would have to park and walk, but there were police everywhere. I couldn't even make it through the intersection, and the intersection I'm talking about is at Slauson and Crenshaw. So I'm going east on Slauson and coming to Crenshaw. I couldn't even, right there at the gas station, I was about a block from the gas station going east, and I couldn't make it to the light because they had the whole intersection blocked off. There was an ambulance there, police everywhere, helicopters in the sky. I saw a couple drones when I made that detour. So I made a quick left to a side street just past Rimpau and made a right. I forget the side street I made a right on, but I came onto Crenshaw and just went across Crenshaw, just went through Crenshaw and came back around past the Marcus Garvey school. I couldn't even make it around there that well. It was so much traffic, and not even car traffic, people walking, a lot of people walking around. But last night they had a vigil, and about 19 people, according to this article, were injured at that vigil. Many of the people were hospitalized, and they were mostly trampled. So you had a lot of people panicking and stuff because the crowd was getting bigger and bigger late last night. By that time, I was at home. I got home maybe around 7 because it was a lot of traffic from Crenshaw down to Normandy. I made my right on Normandy. It was just packed traffic, especially on Western. There's always traffic on Western, but a lot of traffic there. Anyone who was out there, I hope that they're okay, that they didn't get hurt or anything. Y'all let me know if you were out there in the comment section. But I just wanted to bring this video. The investigators are saying that Holder walked up to Hussle and 2 other men in the parking lot of his Marathon clothing store in Hyde Park, fired numerous shots, and fled in a waiting vehicle driven by an unidentified female. This goes back to the female that had her son take a picture with Nipsey. I don't know if that's the same female, But that woman needs to be questioned too. The woman who had her son or her daughter or whatever take a picture with him right before he was killed. That's suspect as hell to me. So you have people who were getting hurt now at the vigil after the murder. 2 people are in critical condition as of last night. 1 had been struck by a vehicle. 2 other people were in serious condition. And at least 1 person was stabbed, according to the law enforcement officials there. The fire department officials said the majority of the people hospitalized appeared to have suffered trample injuries as people fell or were knocked to the ground as panicked crowds fled the scene. Why did panicked crowds flee the scene? That's what I want to know. I guess because maybe somebody got stabbed, or maybe some shots rang out or something. And that could have been why people were running. That's the only thing I can think of. If somebody gets stabbed, I don't think that people are going to run like that and be trampled. But the only thing that really can make people run is like gunshots being rung out. And people run. Like, people don't even, if you ever been in a situation with black people, you already know, or people in general, like in a club or something, if people start fighting, people don't even run when there's a fight. Like, they don't really run. They might like walk away, move away, but they gonna be walking backwards, like looking still. If it's like some shots ring out, that's when people run, for real, and people get knocked over. So I think that's probably what happened. And if that's what happened, then they're not giving the full story here. But I just want people to be careful. My thing was, I went down there in the daytime for a specific reason after I got off work. Went down there. And I was like, let's see what's going on, because I know a lot of people were going live and stuff, and I was following some people going live, and I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. I know some people are still not down here because they were talking about, they were in their car, live, and they were leaving. I was like, okay, so I was like, let me go see, what's really good, pay my respects, because I know like some people were saying they were his, his associates and all that stuff. Nipsey's associates. And I was like, I just wanted to go down there, see what's up, maybe make a quick 5-10 minute video, and then, go to hell home. But that didn't happen. So it says Police Chief Michael Moore was in a radio interview, and he said that the disturbance was possibly a fight broke out about 8:30 local time at the vigil. So this is way after I had been home a while, and it was that set off a cascading series of events that caused a lot of turmoil. And it was, according to another detective, she said that it was absolutely chaotic. People scattered in all directions amid the mass panic. 1 person had been detained for disorderly conduct. But I'm not surprised, because when you have a manhunt and you have, like, they're in the same area when they have the vigil, they're in the same area where the murder suspect's family just got shot, just got killed. They're in that same area. And they're looking for the person, who did this. But my prayers, of course, once again, my prayers go out to Nipsey Hussle's family and friends, his associates. Good dude that had a lot of potential. He had done a lot for the community. And I hope that is something that really remains true in people's minds. I hope that people would stay, as safe as they can, as safe as possible. I'm going to do that as well. I'm not going to be going down there until this dies down some. Maybe I'll give it another week or so to die down, because, the funeral is going to be coming up soon, and a lot of people are going to be out there. You don't know how tensions are going to be at the funeral. They may not even release where the funeral will be, just for safety, because his family will be there, Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section about this. But according to this article and many others, they have identified Eric Holder, 29 years old, as a suspect in the killing of Nipsey Hussle. So that's what I'll leave it at, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.